Hi, everybody. I'm Father Mark, pastor of St. Paul's in Bellevue, Florida. In this, I don't want to say just presentation, but in this moment, I want to just reach out to our parishioners, our church family. I sure miss you. I do. I wish we could be together, but I've been praying so hard, for a way to do this. As you know, I've been putting together a lot of videos to try to keep the collective going, so to speak. Try to be inspirational to a lot of people, try to bring thought out there to some, and you know how I preach. Sometimes it's I push the envelope a little bit. We've been having our Mass online, and I hope that's been helpful for many of you. But I want you to know that you're not forgotten. And even though I'm not going to, or I might not, speak individually to you right now, there are many individuals who I have wonderful relationships with here at the church. And you know who you are, those that have come around for, all kinds of support and volunteer service and just attending Mass. People, my children who really care about, what happens here. Now, I know I sent you a couple of emails and I spoke a bit about the lack of funding that's been coming in lately. And I'm not here to just hit you over the head about anything like that, but I am appreciative of those who have been stepping up to answer that call and to be as helpful as possible. So just know that. But I'm not trying to make anybody else, feel insecure or guilt-ridden or any of that. I'm not like that. You know that. If anybody thinks I'm about money, they're way off. And you know that as well. But what I am about is the lifeblood of our church. I'm about just being, outside the box a bit and reaching out to people as best as possible. And like I said before at our Mass, is that I do have a parish list, and I do pray for everybody who's on our parish list. I even pray for you who are out there, that I can remember as best I can your names, your faces. It's getting hard after half a year almost. But those who are not members of the parish but still attend the church, you are vitally important as well. So, I hope that you've been hanging in there. I know that, some of you might be lonely out there, and that the church was a big part of your social existence. And I know this for a fact because of the few people that have expressed this to me. And just the way of life here has just been so special and wonderful for so many years. It's hard to take such a pause as we have. And this has been one of the hardest decisions of my entire life, is to stay on pause throughout this coronavirus. There is so much pressure out there from folks to say, hey, you know what, let's just go for it. And I can't do that, because I know deep in my heart and in my mind and through wisdom that just wouldn't be responsible at this time. Down in Leesburg, one of the local high schools, their football team had preseason practice. They had to quarantine the whole team because they started getting the COVID-19. The same thing happened with one of the local churches. One of the Baptist churches had a sort of a revival, and 40 of the people were there. Every single one of them came down with it. It's just been tough. My wife's school, one of her previous schools, one of her previous students, he died from COVID-19. He was only 22 years old. And so these are the incidents that keep me, from just saying, yes, let's just trust in God and go for it. I do trust in God, but God also places a trust in me for your well-being. So I have to continue on this way. So if this means to keep presenting to you in this format, well, then I'm so glad that God has provided this format so that I can.